Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. So digging in now, Bernie Williams to check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Bernie Williams goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Molitor will put this one away, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Striding into the box, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate now, Johnny Damon. Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Belt, the former San Francisco Giant, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Canseco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1 ball, no strike.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Coming to the plate now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. This is popped up. Molitor has a play. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Tim Raines, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0.
That's in, ball.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. And ready for his first at-bat, Jason Kendall. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. So a full count now.
Count full.
Paul Molitor is on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We played 2 full. The Blue Jays on top, 3-0. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Outside. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So coming to the plate, Jorge Posada. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Three-2 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
In now, number 18. Popped him up. Kendall is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Derek Jeter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count. Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bernie Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Tino Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
2-0's the count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 2. Next to bat for Toronto, Jeff Bagwell looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Bichette has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate to Oscar Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
No, that's
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left, and he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. One more time. Full extension in left field as he hauls this one in. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Canseco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Bagwell waits on it. One down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Hideki Matsui.
Matsui.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined into right, a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batter.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Tim Raines, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Jason Kendall.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That one's in there, 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
A ball and a strike now. Heading out towards shallow right. Raines will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Johnny Damon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And it's 1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man,
this is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's into the bullpen. A home run. Into the box, Mlb the Show. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We played 4 full. The Jays lead it 10-2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, number 18, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the stretch. Called a strike there, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Scorched to third. He's right there. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
The batter, number 2,
Ready once again, Derek Jeter. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
I really like how he's
One
getting
ball, no
ahead
strike.
early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Now that's popped up Martinez near the first base bag. One away. Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
That missed. That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Paul Molitor's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. 2 out here and a runner at second. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Coming to the plate now, Bernie Williams. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Grichuk is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now batting,
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
1 ball,
and
no
he'll
strike.
look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, a ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
now batting.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Soriano is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Yankees 2. Nick Birdie is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58.
Settling in now, Tim Raines. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Birdie comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Ready with the 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This game might
To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie.
Ryan Barucki comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 56.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, Jose Canseco. He's set, and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready for another. Cecil Fielder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 45. Cecil Fielder.
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 7 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
but not before 5 cross the plate. Cecil Fielder remains in the game.
A defensive change for the Yankees.
Tom Hinkie gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fielder. Now
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Tom Hinkie.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Raines will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now batting, Jason Kendall. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it, though, 10-7. Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Tim Raines will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Soriano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Popped him up. Pedroia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now
into the box, Jorge Posada. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And Posada lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness. He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43.
First pitch on its way. Number 18 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Lays off 2-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bernie Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this one